Hello all. So today I have an update on the card game I've been developing in Unity. As kind of explained, I moved on from the C++ engine that I was building, and I'm moving on to making a card game in Unity, both to learn Unity and just because I want to make a card game. So in the first video, this was not very feature rich, but now I have a few things to report. So added some cool stuff. So the draw cards button functions the same as before, but now what used to be green cards are an ace of spades, and what used to be red cards are an ace of hearts. So eventually these will be parts of a deck that will behave like a regular card deck would, but for right now it just randomly decides green or red. And so some things that I've added since the last time, if you hover over a card now, you get this double size preview of the card above it. This isn't much of an issue for standard playing cards, but if I ended up adapting this into something with text on it, it'd make it easier to read. So I thought this would be a good addition. Also, in the previous one, cards, if you dragged them somewhere, they would just stay there. Now they snap back to their position, which is very nice. So if you drag something, it will snap back to where it's supposed to be. When I had first implemented this card preview, it kept doing the preview while you were dragging, but ended up just making the event that handles the destruction of the preview when you move to the next card trigger as well when you start dragging it, so that fixed that. But soon going to be working on, well, the card preview up here is kind of broken because it just goes above the card, so for the enemy card area that's not going to work. I'm going to have to handle card preview going below. But for now, the play area, I'm planning on adding some kind of button like count score or something like that. But say that I have a 3 of a kind, which is easy when there are only 2 card types, but I have a 3 of a kind and I'm going to play, and then we'll see what the other person's cards are. So that's what I'm probably going to be adding next. But also adding next is making these cards blind so that you can't see what the enemy has. Because obviously at a regular card game table, you wouldn't be able to see what people have in their hands, so going to make a tag for cards that if they get tagged as an enemy card, they just show up as a card background. So and those might be interchangeable just as like I want to play with a green deck, or I want to play with a blue deck, or whatever. So those are the plans I have for more features to add. I think it went over all the changes, but a lot of background stuff to get snapping working, to get this preview working, making these card sprites, just all kinds of stuff. So it's been a while since the last update, but I am very excited to work more on this project, and I will keep you guys updated. Thank you for watching so much again, and I will see you next time.